In the heart of the great Tar Desert, where the sun kisses the sand into gold, lived two sisters. But they weren't ordinary girls. They were Nagan Cobra shapeshifters, born from the same mystical serpent stone. The elder, Adira, had a heart as warm as the desert sun, her spirit kind and full of light. Her younger sister, Kasira, was as cold and sharp as a razor blade. One day, a young prince named Rohan, lost from his caravan, stumbled into their hidden oasis. He was handsome, brave, and his heart was pure. As he drank from the cool waters, he saw Adira in her human form tending to a wounded gazelle. He was instantly captivated by her gentle spirit and radiant smile. Love blossomed between them, as natural and beautiful as a desert rose after a rare rain. Rohan, unaware of her true nature, saw only the woman he wanted to make his queen. He promised to return for her, to bring her to his palace and share his life with her. Adira's heart soared, but this love story was watched by a pair of jealous eyes. Kasira saw the prince's affection for her sister, and a venomous envy filled her soul. "Why her?" she hissed to the shifting sands. "I am just as beautiful. The prince should be mine." The more she watched their happiness, the more her jealousy grew, twisting inside her like a serpent coiling to strike. She decided that if she couldn't have the prince, no one would. On the day the prince was to return, Kasira took action. Using her dark magic, she transformed into a perfect replica of Adira. When Prince Rohan arrived, he found Kasira waiting for him, her smile a cruel imitation of her sister's. "My love," she purred, "before we leave, there is one last thing you must do. You must prove your love by destroying the evil serpent that haunts this oasis." She pointed a slender finger towards a cave where she had trapped the real Adira, now forced into her massive serpent form. Rohan, trusting the woman he thought was his beloved, drew his sword. He entered the dark cave, his heart heavy with the task. Inside, he faced a magnificent, giant cobra with eyes full of a strange, deep sorrow. It was Adira. She could have easily struck him down, but seeing the love and confusion in his eyes, she couldn't harm him. She simply lowered her head, a silent tear tracing a path in the dust, ready to accept her fate for the sake of his happiness. But in that moment of pure sacrifice, a powerful magic, older than the desert itself, intervened. Rohan saw the tear, and in the serpent's mournful eyes, he finally recognized the soul of the woman he truly loved. At the same instant, outside the cave, Kasira's body began to stiffen. Her jealous rage and cold heart were too much for her shape-shifting form to bear. Her skin turned gray and hard, her limbs locking into place. Her cruel laughter died on her lips as she was transformed, forever, into a statue of cold, lifeless stone, a permanent monument to her own. Adira, freed from the spell, returned to her human form and into the arms of her prince. They left the desert, but the story of the Snake Sisters became a legend whispered on the wind. A story that reminds us that while love can bloom in the harshest of places, jealousy is a poison that turns even the most beautiful soul to stone. It's a timeless lesson from the sands. Kindness is the true magic, and our choices ultimately shape our destiny.